You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Thursday. I'm Cecil.
And I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a great show for you today, and we have a bunch of names in here. We are drawing a winner for a free month at the Brick House Cardio Club.
My name in there?
Your name is not in there. You are not qualified to win.
I wanted to win that so bad. Just kidding. We got a great show lined up today. We're getting ready for, what is it? This weekend, Labor Day weekend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Beach Boogie Barbecue.
Hey, man, you got all kind of things coming up this weekend. Of course, we've got to have some good weather.
That's right.
Don't make me go.
Let's hear it. Good weather.
Well, it looks like it should shape up to be a pretty nice weekend overall. We may have to dodge a thunderstorm or two. We'll talk about that in a second. But out the door right now, 2nd Avenue Pier camera looks good. Lots of sunshine down by the beaches. I don't know why there's nobody down at the beach. Must be beginning of the off season, I guess. I don't know. The unofficial end of summer, Labor Day weekend. 84 degrees in Myrtle Beach, 86 in Conway and Georgetown right now, up to 90 already in Hartsville and Laurinburg. You factor the humidity in there, and it feels like 94 in Florence and Conway, up to 98 in Laurinburg. Would not be surprised to see a few of these inland locations peak out at the heat index over 100 degrees. Now, we are going to be looking for mostly sunny to partly sunny skies, but we're going to be also tracking the chance for a few widely scattered or isolated thunderstorms through the afternoon and evening hours. As a cold front drops in from our north, we'll lose the chance for those as we go into the overnight hours and lose the heating of the day. High temps, though, reaching the upper 80s to around 90 by the beaches, low to mid 90s inland, closer to the lower end of the 90s. But again, watch out for that heat index to be up around the triple digits. Now, once this front is down to our south, our temperatures tomorrow will be in the middle and upper 80s, so we will see a little relief from the heat. Over the weekend, though, Bermuda high pressure off to our east will push that front back to the north, keeping the slim chance of a shower or thunderstorm around for Saturday and Sunday. Better chance on Sunday, and only a 30% chance at that. But the heat and humidity is back on the rise a little bit, especially for Sunday and Monday as we get back to the upper 80s. Now, Monday, our next cold front approaches the area. That'll keep the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms for Monday to Tuesday, but drier air forecast to come in by the middle and end of next week. The forecast, it's looking good.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Jason Glassman, morning anchor for WPDE News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. All of South Carolina has been declared a federal disaster area as a result of the heavy rains that have poured on the state since last spring. We're going to take a look at some local farms and what impact the weather has played on their crops. Plus, the Horry County Museum is moving into a new home. We'll take a look. And international tensions continue to mount against Syria in their alleged use of chemical weapons. We'll have all these stories and more tonight on WPDE News Channel 15.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we mentioned Beach Boogie Barbecue is coming up this weekend, and this morning I had the luxury of being out with this Speedway team right there. Oh my goodness, Speedway Barbecue. This guy is amazing. I was blown away by how good the food was.
Let me tell you, he did a car show for us one time down in Litchfield. And the food is unbelievable.
Seriously, I told him I'm probably going to be driving by their house at least once a week and stopping in for dinner. It's that good. So you can get it all this weekend, and you'll be judging on Friday nights. Anything goes. You get to be real creative. So, and then Saturday, of course, is all the barbecue. So you got to stop by the Market Common and check it out.
Oh man, got all kind of stuff, beach and boogie, music, everything, and you can get in there for a set price and get to taste about 50 different things.
Yeah, well, it's free to go, and then you can, buy a wristband.
That's right. All right. Let me tell you about this now. Coming to the House of Blues. Celebrity chef. Now, if you watch the Food Channel, you'll know that this guy here, Aaron Sanchez, Chopped and Heat Seekers, is coming. He's going to be here October 21st, and 22nd, 23rd. He'll be right there at the House of Blues, and you might want to check him out. Aaron Sanchez. All right. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. You ready?
I'm ready.
Is it time?
It is time. Yes, you may proceed.
All right, today's Thursday, August 29th, and it's National Veterinarian Week. And it's also Show to Love Day. Show to Love. All right, birthdays today, 1936. You know this guy, John McCain, 77. He was a prisoner of war for 5 years, and in 2008 ran for president. 1938, Elliot Gould, 75 years old. Movies, Ocean 11, MASH, some of those big movies. 1941, how many of you know Robin Leach? 72, the British host for Lifestyle and the Rich and Famous. That's him. On this day in history was 1964. Walt Disney's Mary Poppins was released. 1966, the Beatles' last public concert was held at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. And in 1967, final TV episode of The Fugitive. How about that? All right, from the Know It All department, you ready?
Ready.
TV lovers, check this out. I'm talking about the largest plasma TV made is 150 inches.
Wow.
Can you believe 150 inches? And it sells for $70,000.
Jeez.
I want two of them. Yeah. I want two. I can't buy them, but, you know, figure that 150? Man, that's a whole wall.
Can you imagine how big your head would be on that screen?
I knew that was coming. I was thinking about NASCAR. You could be actually driving the car.
You would feel like you were in the race.
Yeah. Boy, I don't think I can get. My head would be too big. That's from the Know It All department today.
All right, we have a great show for you today, and we are giving away a free month membership to the Brick House Cardio Club. That's super exciting. Next, we have Tommy from Coastline Pet Supply, and he brought a little friend with him, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
The economy growing faster than first estimated at a 2.5% annual rate in the second quarter. Plus, the number of workers filing for unemployment benefits dropped last week, both consistent with the idea that the U.S. has been able to weather the fallout of government budget cuts and higher taxes. Well, a retailer's request to please buy less ignored by its customers. For the past 2 years, outdoor gear retailer Patagonia has asked customers to buy less, sit out Cyber Monday, and even ask themselves, do I really need this? The result for them, a jump in sales. Its green campaign, it turns out, is very effective branding. And road hogs are going high-tech. Harley-Davidson's newest models feature a voice-activated and touchscreen GPS system. When the bike is running low on fuel, it finds and maps out directions to the nearest filling station. One way it got to touchscreen, using focus groups for the first time in its 110-year history. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Deborah Costrin with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
Oh, look at that. Is that not the most adorable bunny you've ever seen? How cute.
Oh, wow.
I think I want one. And that's as big, or they stay small, right?
They'll get between 1.5 pounds and 2.5 pounds.
Okay.
Oh, man. Tommy from Coastline Pet Supply always brings us something cool to show.
And cute today.
Yeah. A lot of people tell you a bunny you're looking at's a dwarf, but if you don't see the real small ears, then they're not going to be a dwarf.
Oh.
They were originally bred in Europe using a white Polish rabbit with actually wild rabbits till they got the size they wanted. They were introduced in the UK in the late 40s and made it over to the US in the 60s. They'll live 7 to 10 years. They make excellent pets. They're real good with kids. They're not expensive. They're not hard to take care of. And you can potty train them just like you do a cat.
Wait a minute. You can potty train a rabbit?
Yeah.
So they're in a litter box?
Yeah, you can litter box train them. So
that's amazing.
They can run around the house and go back to their cage to go to the bathroom.
Aww.
The only disadvantage to them running around the house is they are chewers. So, you know, electrical cords, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
You
Chew it up.
need to
That's right, they will.
watch what kind of access they have to other things. 70% of their diet is hay. Don't ever feed them iceberg lettuce. It gives them diarrhea. If you want all the cartoons.
See, that's
about,
what everybody thinks when you
no.
see a rabbit, give him iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, no, if you want to give them romaine, that type stuff, or carrot every once in a while as a treat, but they really need a lot of roughage.
Huh.
That's just
Okay.
kind of the way they are.
Oh, and
But they run about $30, and we've got just got 6 of these dwarfs in on Monday, and they usually go pretty quick because everybody wants a small bunny.
Well, who
They do.
wouldn't? Look at how cute they are.
Yeah, and it's a lot better than those snakes you brought the other day. Yeah, I'd rather touch a bunny.
All right, so people can come by and meet your bunny rabbits at the store, right?
We got a couple this color, a couple that almost look like cottontails, and then we got a albino, and of course we got other, you know, small animals, gerbils, and
And you've got
hamsters
tons of
and-
stuff, and you've got all the supplies
He's
that you
got
need for your
everything
pets
you're
too.
looking for,
Yeah.
from food to animals to pet, anything.
Check it
He's got
out. Coastline Pet Supply right there at the back gate in Myrtle Beach. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're talking about when you go out to Broadway at the beach, you see this upside-down museum. WonderWorks, a great place to go.
It is such an amazing place. There are so many fun things to do there, and they're interactive, and you can touch them and get involved and learn stuff too.
You can. We have over 100 actually interactive exhibits for you to touch and play with and experience. So.
All right.
Fun day.
I thought it was cool. I like the nails. You lay on the bed of nails. That was pretty cool.
It's actually a bed of nails. There's over 3,500 nails.
Wow.
And you lay on them, and since your weight is equally distributed, you don't get hurt.
Yeah,
Never
my wife
punctures the
did
skin.
that. My wife did. I wouldn't do it. I was scared.
You'll have to try it next time.
No, there's some
Yeah, there it is right there. You can't miss it, and it's a lot of fun. So what are some of the newer things that you have in there right now?
We actually opened 4 brand new exhibits just prior to summer. So we have a Tesla coil where you can actually turn yourself into a human lightning rod.
I did that.
You did?
That was cool.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to shoot over 100,000 volts of electricity right off of your fingertips. We also have virtual sports. You can play virtual football, baseball, soccer, even zombie dodgeball.
Yes, I told my husband about that, and he really wants to go.
It's fun.
Now, I didn't get to do the bicycle thing. Amanda, you did
that. That is fun, and so did Lori.
I did.
I made her do it, and aren't you glad that I did? Yeah.
You went all the way over?
Upside down.
It was the time of my life, yes.
It's thrilling. It's so much fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, this is what's so neat about it. Now, y'all are open, time period. What time do you open?
Right now, in peak season, we're open from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m., and that's when we sell our last ticket. So if you buy your ticket closer to 10, you still have plenty of time to enjoy the facility and everything that we have to offer.
Oh,
and it's an all-day
cool.
admission.
Yeah.
So when you purchase your ticket, you can be there all day.
So can you leave and go eat and come back?
Absolutely.
Now, that is pretty cool.
No, you don't have to. We have a full-service cafe.
You can eat there, yeah.
But if you want to go out and do something and come back later, you can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You can't
and
beat
then you've
that.
got the
That is
outdoor
so
part
cool.
too, the Soar and Explore, where you can.
We do. We have a zip line right across Lake Broadway. So there's 2 towers, so you would zip from one side of the lake to the other and then back.
And I made Cecil do that.
She
I'm
made me
sensing
do that
a theme
a
here,
year or
so
so
be
ago.
warned. If you ever go to WonderWorks with me,
Amanda's
you will be
adventurous.
doing something.
It is unbelievable, I
right.
promise you.
Check it out, WonderWorks Museum at Broadway at the beach. It is so much fun. All right, stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, Carolina Company Live. We're talking about the Brick House Cardio Club.
That's right. And should we draw? Let's wait to draw the winner. We've got all these names in here. Yeah, let's talk about the Brick House Cardio Club first. You guys have a lot of different classes going on there.
Yes. We have Zumba. We have a new fitness format, which is what we're here to talk about today, called Bokwa. We do have other strength training and cardio classes as well. But what I'd like to mention is that we're having a Bokwa master class on Monday, which is Labor Day, September 2nd at 11 a.m. It's open to the public. The ticket prices are $10 if you're a Brick House member and $15 if you're not a member. And it's an hour and a half of doing Bokwa, and we are going to donate the proceeds to a local charity called Sense for Soldiers, and they bring supplies to wounded military soldiers at facilities, at medical facilities.
That's a good program.
Yeah.
It's a very good program. And so anyway, Deanne is here to talk about Bokwa, and she's our Bokwa instructor.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, well, what you really are doing in Bokwa is drawing letters and numbers with your feet. You don't really worry about your upper body much until you really get it going, but it's just basic letters with little bounces like L and C and some shapes like square.
Okay, I thought you were going to have to ask me to add that up in a minute.
No, I would never ask you to do that.
But it's a lot of fun, and you repeat it a lot so everybody can catch on and join in on the fun.
Right.
Yeah, and Monday will be a great time to come out and try it. You'll be off work, you can go get a good workout. Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, for the people who've never seen it before, let's see a little demonstration.
Okay, we're going to do just a couple of very basic steps.
Okay, you can go ahead and stand up.
Let's see it work out here. We're going to stand up.
Sign language too.
Oh, yes, it uses American Sign Language.
American Sign Language, okay.
As a cue.
Okay.
Which way?
Right. Wherever you want.
You're the leader.
All right. Here we go.
Y'all go ahead. I'm standing back over here.
I'm waiting on the beat. First step, 1 and 1. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. We're going to move into an L. Think about an L. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Keep going.
All right. Man, that's good.
And you know
Good
what?
to see
It's
y'all.
such
Are we
a
done?
good workout,
That's it.
too.
Yeah, thank you. So
all
much
the
better draw.
volume, it's just cardio.
We're gonna
You
draw
burn
now
a
for
ton
the
of
winner.
calories.
Oh, we are?
So come out, come out to the Brick House
Yeah.
Cardio Club on Monday for the Master's class at 11 o'clock, and I'll let you
Draw the winner. Quick.
do the honors.
Quick.
Pull a name out.
One name,
just one,
one
just
name,
one,
one
just
name.
one. Congratulations to Lisa Cooper. You are the winner of
All
the
right.
Brick House Cardio Club. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. The Chew, and at 5 p.m. Dr. Oz Gwyneth Paltrow is going to be on there talking about her drastic changes in the day she and her family eats.
And at 7:30 tonight, we're talking about entertainment tonight. 8 p.m. Motive after an executive assistant is found dead in a hotel room. Ooh. It's going to be exciting. 10 o'clock, Rookie Blue.
And tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Rachel Ray, a fashion expert, is on there giving tips on how to flatter your shape with the right underwear. How about that?
Oh, I need to watch that one. Coming up at 11, we've got The View, and at 12 noon, of course,
Carolina
you've
and
got Carolina
Company
and Company Live.
Yeah.
That's right.
Welcome back to the show. Now, we were talking about something super exciting. It is quite possibly the first time in the entire world that this will happen.
Ever.
Ever.
Wow.
Ever.
That's
There's
history.
gonna be
That's making history.
Yes, making history.
All right.
And that's why I'm going to the Pelicans game this Sunday. A robot will be there throwing the first pitch.
Wow. All right. Ash, tell us about that. Tell us about this thing.
Well, we've partnered with Pelicans, the Horry County Schools, and the Grand Strand Technology Council are working towards bringing awareness for robotics and education and what we're doing in the school district with robotics. And we're really excited about the first pitch at the game this Sunday. We've got a robot that was built by some students and their instructor to throw the first pitch 70 miles an hour.
Wow.
It's kind of
and
a secret
super
robot
cool,
too.
and it's a secret,
Yeah, it's
so
kind
you
of
have to
secret
go
if
to
you
the
haven't-
game.
Yeah, you have to go to the game to see it. But we're also going to have 34 of our local teams and from the school district, from elementary, middle, and high school, out there providing information and information for robotics in Horry County and how you can support and.
That's pretty cool. I mean, when I threw the pitch out one time, I didn't even get it it bounced on the plate. And you've got a robotic.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of building of the robot and programming and a lot of math and science into it, just to show and to get it over the plate at the right speed and the right angle. And
You bet. And take a look right here. Here's some examples of some of the now high schoolers are the ones building these, and see that is shooting out a frisbee, and it takes so much, time and smarts to do this. They don't even realize how much they're learning. They're putting these together, and they absolutely love it. They're so passionate about it. The students are. It's great to
Kids do this. I can't even program my own phone.
well, a lot of the kids can program the phone.
Hey,
so.
we need to get them. We need to get the robotic. We need to bring them on the show to show some of them how they work.
Absolutely.
So
we'll come
gonna
out
talk
on
about
Sunday,
that.
and you can see them. They're going to have the big bots out there. That they're the first league. They'll have them all out there for display, so you can come see them there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
And I asked them, I've put in my request, so I would like a robot that can clean my house. Can they work on that next?
There's lots of those out there already, but I don't know if our guys can.
Okay.
They can make them, I'm sure. We've got some smart kids. I'm sure they.
Oh,
got
when
it.
they can drive the car and I can just sit back and relax. Can we do all that? Okay. Well, we're gonna get some. We're gonna talk to you after the show about getting some on the show.
Okay,
Right?
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And check it out. You got to go to the Pelicans game this Sunday to see the robot throw out the first pitch. The game starts at 6 o'clock. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence is having a huge moving sale September 3rd through the 15th. Everything must go to make room for new items. This is the biggest sale ever for Butler's, up to 75% off on clothes. And if you've been waiting for the sale of the century, this is it. Store fixtures also for sale. After 7 years in this location, they've outgrown this store, and they're moving to Celebration Boulevard in Florence. Butler's is my clothing store, and if you want to look good, it should be yours. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We've got a great show today. That is so cool, robotics, man. We're going to get them on the show, have them come out here and show.
Yeah, well, I've gotten to see some of the robots, and it's really neat.
Cool.
And it's exciting. I'm excited to go to the Pelicans game. Plus, the season is ending, so you have to get out there
for
one more game anyway. All right, don't forget the Dead Dog Benefit Golf Outing is September 9th at 9 a.m. at Wachesaw Plantation, and that, of course, goes to our local heroes, as well as Dead Dog Saloon on September 11th.
That's right. We'll be there live. Yeah. So if you need to want to play in this golf tournament for a good cause, call Mike at Dead Dog, Mike or Billy. They'll take care of you and set you up. We've had a great show today.
Yeah, lots of exciting stuff. Congratulations. Yeah. You need to go check out the Brickhouse Cardio Club, too.
Yeah. That's right. I'll be here tomorrow, Amanda. She's out of here.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Have a great day. See you tomorrow.